Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, March 13th, 2024. It is 9 o'clock in the morning here in Tucson, Arizona. That means it's time once again for our mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the spiritual leader here at Unity of Tucson. And Unity of Tucson is an inclusive and loving spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona, a place where we welcome all people to come and explore their personal path, their spiritual purpose, and to enhance the quality of their lives. Because that's what I think happens when we engage in spiritual practice, that the quality of our lives is enhanced. That's what I have found to be true for me. You get to decide how that works for you. But that's also why I do this mindful moment every single weekday at 9 a.m. It's to be consistent in my spiritual practice and to be accountable to my spiritual practice as well. Now, I say that I do it every single weekday at 9 a.m. to be consistent and accountable, and I do want to give you the heads up that I have made the decision that since I'm on vacation next week, I'm not going to be live for the mindful moment at 9 a.m. with you. So my encouragement to you is that if you feel like you are missing me, there are lots of archived mindful moments on YouTube and on Facebook that you can go back and watch next week so that you can still get your daily dose. And just because I'm not going to be live online does not mean that I'm not going to be engaged in my spiritual practice. So that's the thing to remember, is that even if I'm not here, I am engaged in my practice, and I encourage you to be engaged in a practice as well. So there we are. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. I see that some comments have started to come through. Let's see. Let me first turn that off. And let's see. Beth, wonderful Wednesday to all. Grateful to see you there, Beth. And Sue, good morning, everyone. Grateful to see you this glorious day, Sue, although I did spend my coffee time with you because you're visiting me right now, and visiting me and your son, my husband. Grateful for that. Yes. William, grateful to see you. Beautiful morning to you as well. To you and Anita, grateful to see you. Sprinkling kindness to all. Yes, grateful to see you. Because you're on the family time closed group, or the private group on Facebook. I don't know who that is, but I'm grateful to see that you're sprinkling kindness. Yes, yes, yes. Jerry, hugs to you as well. Sue, good morning to you. Oh, it's Sherry. Sherry, there you are. Grateful to see that it's Sherry. So I do, of course, want to offer my reminder to you, which is to say this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent, and I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Yes. Brianna, how wonderful to see you. Hugs right back to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, yes, yes. So today, I wanted to talk about the things we don't need to worry about. What does that mean? What are the things we don't need to worry about? You know, in this philosophy, we have a tendency to, I think, sometimes put our focus on places where we don't really need to put our focus, just because we are told, oh, well, we have control over every aspect of our beingness because we are the outward expression of infinite wholeness, that we get to put we can put our focus into everything and really take charge of everything. And one of the things I have to constantly remind myself of are, what are the things I don't need to focus on? I mean, one of the things that probably the easiest thing to say is, how many of us concern ourselves with ensuring that we are breathing in every moment? Now, we can take control of the breath. We can take control of the breathing apparatus, right? But we don't have to constantly be in the state of mind of going, okay, I must remember to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We don't have to do that all day long because it is a natural unfoldment for us. So sometimes I think we look at aspects of our world, things that we don't need to take control of, we don't need to worry about, we don't need to focus on, and we start to glom onto them as something that we will focus on. And then we may feel disempowered because sometimes those things might feel out of our control. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you don't need to concern yourself with it, don't concern yourself with it in the world of form. You don't need to concern yourself with lots of stuff. 99.99% of the stuff in the world of form, we probably never need to concern ourselves with. We don't need to consider it. It's going to unfold. And if we are willing to be in an allowing state of mind, what I think we find, this is what I have found, is that it's unfolding for our highest purpose. That is the nature of how it happens. So, for instance, I had a little bit of a traumatic experience yesterday by taking one of my cats to the vet. It was very traumatic. More probably traumatic for my poor cat, who was very, very uninterested in getting into a cat carrier and being taken, and demonstrated that he was not willing to cooperate when we got to the vet. And the vet basically came back and said, he is so anxiety ridden that there's nothing we can do about it. But I think I was just as anxiety ridden in the experience of it, mostly because I was trying to establish some kind of control over the situation rather than allowing the situation to unfold in a way that perhaps would have been easeful and joyful. I mean, I don't know that taking a cat to the vet is ever joyful, but it could at least have been easeful. And had I allowed my heart to be at ease and at rest, then I think it would have lessened the experience of anxiety all around. So, was that out of my control, the experience, or was it something that I didn't need to worry about? I think letting go of the worry and allowing it to play out exactly as it did was actually the right thing, because as we got the word from the vet that there was, that we were going to have to come back, and that when we came back, there were some guidelines for how we can ensure that the anxiety is eliminated or at least greatly reduced so that they can do their examination. As we were given the instruction, it actually put my whole mind and heart at ease. Now, here's the other thing that we cannot control. We cannot control necessarily. Well, no, can we control? Hold on, I'm stating this wrong, so I have to reframe it in my mind. The nature of unfoldment is going to be the nature of unfoldment. What we sometimes feel out of control of is that anxiety about future unfoldment. If we let go of the anxiety about the future, reminding ourselves that we are setting up our future in this present moment, then we also are setting ourselves up for easeful unfoldment. I believe that. The only time I ever have an uneaseful unfoldment is if I'm riddled with anxiety about something. So, what if we let go of our need to try to manipulate or coerce or control future circumstances by remembering who we are? That's how I'm going to choose to be. That's how I'm going to choose to unfold today. How about you? So today is about letting go, trusting and knowing that we don't need to worry about a lot of stuff in our lives that we try to worry about. We don't need to control a lot of stuff in our lives that we try to control and manipulate. So it's something to consider today. And I'm going to take that into my activity, into my practice of affirmative prayer. So I invite you to join in with me on that. If it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, please feel free to do so. As I often say, it is not a requirement to close your eyes. You get to experience this experience in a way that suits you best. I do choose to close my eyes. For as I close my eyes, it is an invitation that I have decided upon for myself to turn my attention to the inner life, to allow a focused awareness on the activity of that which is within, the thoughts, the beliefs, the feelings, which are working together in tandem to create the outer construct of experience. And so, knowing this, I needn't worry. I choose to relax and trust. And this trust is rooted in this idea that there is only one infinite power and presence, one infinite resource. There is one source, there is God, and nothing else. God the magnificence, God the light, God the love, God the life, all infinite. And we are part of this infinite nature, each and every one of us. So we are the light, we are the love, we are the life. We are the divine essence of being flowing forth into expression. There is no aspect of us that is not wholly divine, for there can be nothing separate from the infinite. There is only God. There is only this resource. There is only the source, the universal source. And so as I welcome a greater adoption of this understanding at the heart level, I know that every word I speak, rooted in thought, belief, and feeling, flows forth into expression. And so I speak my word on behalf of each and every one of us to know that there is only good in this moment, and in this moment, and in this moment. And there is nothing that I need to place my focus on in the future, only to know that in this moment of goodness, in this moment of relaxed awareness, in this moment of easeful flow, I am setting up the future to be more of the same. And so I place my focus on the here and now. I let myself be wholly present, to be fully aware that this is the only thing that's going on. And I needn't carry anything into this present moment from the past. I let it all go. I choose to be the full expression of love, light, life, peace, beauty, power, joy, right here in this moment. And this translates itself into every activity of the moment. And so as I do so, I lessen the need to be concerned with anything in the future. I release the need to worry. I release any sense that I need to focus on the future. For I know that in this present moment of awareness, in this present moment of ease, that I am establishing an assured future. And so I let go, I trust, I know, and with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within, I simply let it be. Easefully, gently, gracefully, I let it be so. As I release this word and know it as a done deal in the infinite mind of the divine, I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Well, thank you for joining me here today. Always a delight to share this time with you. A couple of things I do, of course, want to remind you of, as I have been. We do have our Shine concert coming up on April 19th. The concert begins at 7 p.m. It's a great opportunity to support Unity of Tucson and the endeavors that we are putting forth into the world and be entertained. It's going to be a great night. Aaron Anderson, Liz Cracchiolo, Dennis Tamblett, and I have put together a glorious program of music that is designed to uplift the spirit, and we would love to see you there. Also, there's going to be opportunities. There's going to be a 50-50 raffle. There's going to be decadent desserts served and some goodies, so join us for that. You can get your tickets now at unitytucson.com/shine, or you can buy them here at Unity of Tucson in person in the store, the Desert Light Book and Gift Store. You can scan that QR code if you are in a position to be able to scan that code, and it will take you right to our ticketing system. So we would love to see you there. The other thing that's happening is tonight, Awakening the Heart. It's a satsang experience with self-described traveling monk Brian Lotman. He will be here tonight for a satsang, a blissful experience of chanting, musical chanting, and I know that it's going to be a glorious, glorious opportunity for us all to deepen in the practice. Would love to see you there. This is on a love offering basis, a donation basis, so feel free to show up, and if you are so moved, please do give what you can in support of the satsang experience, Awakening the Heart. We're gonna all join together tonight, and the heart will be awakened, and for that, I am deeply grateful. All right, that's it. I will see you again tomorrow for the Mindful Moment, and I'll be back at 9 a.m. right here on Facebook, on YouTube, or on our website, wherever you're watching from. Look forward to seeing you. All right, take care, everybody. Peace and blessings. Bye.